Why is the U.S. government asking small business owners to file a beneficial ownership information disclosure with the Treasury Department's Anti-Money Laundering Division? And can they make people do that? Congress and federal regulators believe that having access to beneficial ownership information about companies conducting business in the U.S. is critical for national security. And the U.S. government can require companies subject to federal regulatory oversight to disclose information about their ownership. But the federal government doesn't have access to information about small businesses in non-regulated industries that register with state governments. This is because the states don't have to share information with the federal government about the businesses they register. To close this information gap, Congress passed the Corporate Transparency Act in 2021. This act requires small business owners defined in the act as reporting companies to file a beneficial owner information report. The reporting requirement was estimated to affect 32 million existing U.S. small business entities at the time it was enacted. In mid-November of 2024, though, with less than 60 days left for businesses to get their reportings completed, FinCEN had only received about 8.5 million filings. Why the low turnout? Some business owners may not be aware of their reporting obligations, but many others may be putting off filing while they wait to see if this mandate will survive the multiple challenges to its constitutionality being pursued in federal district courts across the country. Thus far, 2 courts have issued opposing rulings, and on December 3rd, a federal district court in Texas issued a preliminary injunction barring the federal government from enforcing the Corporate Transparency Act's BOI reporting requirements. Can business owners safely skip the January 1st deadline now that a court has ordered an injunction? That could be risky. The injunction is a temporary one. It's only in place until both sides can present their arguments to the federal court that issued it. After that, the injunction could be lifted. Eventually, all the district court cases challenging BOI reporting will have to be dismissed, settled, or appealed. And if the appellate courts can't agree, then everything goes to the Supreme Court for a final determination. I doubt if any of these issues are going to be decided by January 1st, so if you're planning to file, get it done before time runs out on New Year's Eve. And that's why the U.S. government is asking millions of small businesses to file a report. It may be a while before we get an answer to that other question.